Alright, so what is up guys, this is Drakane here and welcome back. We are going to be taming an angler today in this video. So we are going into the deep down briny depths then. Okay, so first things first, the anglers will take Kairoku kibble in order to tame her. Well, if you're having trouble finding Kairoku eggs in the wild, you can easily tame up a Kairoku. They do not require any special kibble, only prime meat. You can use prime meat to tame them up real easy. And the kibble recipe for Kairoku egg kibble is a Kairoku egg, sour roast, cooked meat or jerky, and you can use 2 mature berries and 3 fibers in addition to that in order to make it up. Alright, so when going down you definitely need the scuba diving gear, and that hopper drains fast, so I'm not sure whether I'll need the narcotics or not. We'll have to see about that. But you're going to need the flippers in order to be swimming around, and a crossbow or a compound bow in order to fire. And you have to be careful because there are electrophoruses, plesios and other heavy hitting dangerous creatures in the wild out there. Alright, so I'm just going to leave you here and I'm just going to go inside the water, and yeah, I'll meet up with you guys when I find up a high level version, a high level angler, because anglers, even though they are common in the deep portions, it's a bit tricky to find them. But when you find them, they are easy to spot actually, because they come in huge droves and they will aggro onto you, and attacking them once will make them flee. So you can attack all the others in the area once, and then you can just focus on the one you want to tame up. So I'll meet you guys in a little bit then. Alright, so it has not been too long and I found a bunch of friends here, and one of them was level 435, but which one is the question? It's a bit hard. There we go, that's the level 435 fellow. So we can start ranking you out then. And alright, so the one who has the arrow on her actually, is the level 435. And the hard part is actually just keep on shooting the correct one. Oh dear, that's not too good, is it? Well, let me just put on my backup set of scuba gear first. Okay, alright, so this, alright, so reload please, and let's keep shooting. That was the correct one. Alright, so the level 435 is the lighter colored one, so we can quickly get rid of the dark colored fellow, this guy. Alright, so we can just focus on this guy now. Just remember, your stamina will run out pretty fast underwater, and using toxicant arrows is the best when working with almost any creature. Alright, so let's try to make every shot count now. Now these guys don't have a large amount of topper, it is manageable, and after knocking this guy out, I am going to be taking this guy out and displaying its abilities in this video itself, because there isn't actually too much to tell about these guys, but they have one pretty epic use, so we'll get to that. Alright, so this guy's knocked out. It took a bit longer than expected, but is this area safe? It is relatively safe. There is a megalodon right down there, and a Dunkleosaurus as well, Dunkleosteos. Alright, so now this guy's top is already dropping. Well, that's the way it works. These guys do lose their top really fast. Alright, so let's just put this there and this, and I'll let this guy eat. Alright, so now all that's left is to just wait for this guy to just eat up, and then we are all set to go with this guy. Now unfortunately these guys are quite slow eaters, so we are in for a bit of a wait, but that's alright because we've got lots of scuba gear, and I knew you'd come. I knew you won't be minding on business. Well, get wrecked. That was a one extra arrow. That's just fine, just making sure it's really dead. Just look at those teeth. Alright. Okay, this guy's tamed up. Wow, you took only one piece of kibble, that was unexpected. Alright, let me just grab the remaining kibble out of it before you gobble it all up. The greedy boy you are. Greedy girl you are. Alright. So, I'm just going to go ahead and grab onto you and eat a few pieces of raw rare flowers. Now these fellows, the anglers, they do not require any saddle for you to ride and they look pretty awful. But another factor that they have, another really good thing that these guys possesses the ability to light up the entire area. It's not very apparent when these guys are like until these guys are tamed up. It is not very apparent. Alright. So this guy is this fellow is dealing a little bit of okayish kind of damage. But that's not the main event that I wanted to tell you guys about. That's not why I wanted to just display this guy in this video itself. Let me just go ahead and find what I'm searching for. Now, fortunately now, because of this light that these fellows emit, you are able to light up the entire area, so you have no problems at all. You can see where you are going, see what are the dangers around you, and possibly avoid them if you are fast enough. My main idea is that when you are using an angler, the best things you have to just pump their levels into is speed and their melee damage, because melee damage is important if you want to do what I'm just going to show you guys right now. If I can find it. Come on, bruh. Alright, so here we are, but there is a bunch of angry creatures after me. I don't know if I'll be able to do this properly. A level 75 down Cleo. That's not too bad. Alright, then let's start fighting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of these guys here so that I can display what I want to tell you guys in peace. Come on, dude, just leave me alone. Alright, so that guy's out of the way. That was a bit of a nuisance. Okay, so coming over here, these are the silica pearls on the surface of the ocean, the bottom of the ocean, not the. You don't call it the surface of the ocean, do you? No, right? Alright, so oyster. So when you collect it, you get 10 silica pearls out of an oyster. But when you collect it with this guy, go up to it and press the attack button. That was 61, and this scales with the melee damage, so the higher the melee damage, the more you can collect. But unfortunately these guys do not do any weight reduction at all. This is a really excellent way of collecting silica pearls. Well, there are several ways that you can collect silica pearls. The thing is, now these guys, they have good stamina. The jellyfish don't seem to aggro onto these fellows. The silica pearls, when you just consider about the silica pearls, you can get a lot of them from the beaver dams, but later onwards, if you are going on like a sea-centered kind of survival kind of thingy, you can just tame up an angler and you can just farm up silica pearls like this. It's rather unfortunate these guys do not collect any don't have any weight reduction at all, but these guys are fast and they can just tank a lot as well. They have a bit of health as well, but you cannot put saddles onto these guys. You can put chains, like you can put collars onto you. Can I put a collar onto you? Oh, just look, 706. That wasn't even a long amount. Yeah, you can put collars onto these fellows. These guys have a large radius of lighting up the surface, the entire area around them, so It's a really large amount of area that these guys light up. Alright, so that was true, I guess. Now it is said that these fellows are really good at collecting black pearls. So the chance of getting black pearls out of Euriptides, yeah, chance is there, but it's not an excellent chance. The chance isn't 100% successful. Sometimes you get, sometimes you don't. But I think that with in the case of the anglers, you can keep on getting the silica pearls continuously. So in that case also they are really good if so. But that's mostly it about it. They have nothing else much, and ammonites do that to you, and then every creature will start growing onto you. That can't be helped. And that was another black pearl. So they are, in fact, it seems good in order to just collect the black pearls and all. So I can't be 100% certain about that. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a tricky situation right here. No, no, no. Oh god, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. The Nidaria can shock me and the Euriptides can knock me out instantly. And then I'm toast. Just toast. Alright. So just want to see whether I can actually get more black pearls out of those Euriptides. I can just harvest that body that I just killed right now. Let me go ahead and do that quick. Nope, so the chance is still the same. Well, guys, you may check it out whether the chance is higher or whether it's just a rumor or something. In PC, it's definitely sure. It's definitely certain. These guys are really good at collecting black pearls in PC, but in mobile, it might just be a rumor. Well, these guys can be found in swarms around the bottom of the ocean. You can find them everywhere. They are really common, and finding a high level is just a matter of time. It won't take too long. You will be able to find a large amount of them in a little bit of time as well. So guys, that will be it about this then. Taming them requires Kairoku kibble. Their stamina is excellent, but they do not have any arm at all because you cannot put saddles onto them. And that's about it then. So guys, that is it about the anglerfish then. They are good at collecting silica pearls, and that's all actually. All you need is a melee and health part, melee and speed from angler, and you can just go around on a heavy collecting spree. Just look at this. If I just spend some more time underwater collecting all those silica pearls, I can go home back with over 5,000. It's much more faster than collecting with those beaver dams, but yeah, it's altogether it's really good considering all in all. So guys, that will be it about this then. Thanks for watching guys, thanks for hanging out with me. This is Drakane here, over and out. So if you find this video to be helpful, ring that notification bell and smash that thumbs up and subscribe as well and never miss a video. So bye guys, until next time.